Interesting. Oh. That was the slowest fucking ass turn ever. Emby, are you okay? It's fine. I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11's condition? The answer will only make you feel worse. She still hasn't regained consciousness. As you requested, I left her at the random play video store. 10 siblings working there are taking care of her as we speak. It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. Now is not the time to be talking about that. You must be anxious to see her. Come with me. That tie-high meta of ZZZ. Story in ZZZ is so good. That's like one of the few reasons I'm like still playing it. Because the story has me in a chokehold. We follow Trigger to the video store. Emby, you're back. Looks like whatever you got mixed up in this time was pretty serious. Anything you want to know? Soldier 11, how is her condition? Stable, that's all I can say. Her body temperature, heart rate, and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her current state, that's actually quite abnormal. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? I mean, I'm literally standing here. And we approached Soldier 11. Softly calls out her name. Looks like it didn't work. And we lowers her hand sadly and prepares to leave.
What is this place?
Wakey, wakey!
And who am I?
Oh god, her memories got tampered with.
You're awake.
Karen?
I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name?
Oh,
It
honey.
sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
The
I can
thing
see you're
is,
doing much better
Genshin
now.
has a sick story with
How could you talk
Conria.
about yourself like
They
that?
just like not
Her
exploring it
memories seem
anymore.
jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she
I'm so
couldn't fight
tired
anymore?
today.
Well, I know we
It's
wouldn't
ungodly
do
how
that.
tired I am.
Proxy,
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already
I
getting
did
bored
play
of us.
14.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Karen?
I have
Oops.
different opinions
I
on
mean,
14.
Trigger.
Charon?
Who's Karen?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the
Look, she's
defense force, but I
embarrassed!
can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Ambi.
I know who
Did you share
Karen
more
is,
about her? And
technically.
maybe how we can help her
I
recover
didn't fully
faster?
listen to what their
We're here to help.
conversation was.
Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry.
I did play
Nicole's
Hades,
caused a
and
lot
I
more
like my
trouble
Greek
for us.
mythology.
Besides,
I know
Soldier
the
11's our friend,
basics.
too.
I see.
Yeah,
In
and
that
this in this
what she needs
conversation,
now
I
is
didn't fully
nothing
listen
too
to the
out of the
conversation. I'm
ordinary.
sorry that I'm
Warmth,
looking at chat.
Comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back.
Isn't your favorite
Not so
food
fast,
burger,
Andy.
sweetheart?
Burgers aren't exactly
Yeah.
Soldier 11's favorite. Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near
Is it
Waterfall
noodle soup?
By the way, General
Hi,
Chief
Arg.
is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
How you
Don't worry.
doing?
She's in good hands with us here.
Burgers the new edge? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think anything ever will just get rid of edge.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic
Ugh,
chef.
spicy.
I couldn't see
I
if the
can't eat.
noodles
I don't
looked
like to eat
spicy,
spicy. Let's say it that
but
way.
just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free
Because
time.
everyone is always
Maybe she
like,
feels more
we
drawn to
are
the open
constantly
back in the
sleeping on that
barracks.
fucking ass couch.
She
Maybe
rarely
it's like
talked about
godly.
anything other than training,
We have
combat,
a
and
goddamn bed and
promotions.
we decide to
But when
sleep
she
on the
did,
couch.
She'd usually mention super spicy noodles.
I
the
don't
video
like to
store
hurt while
owners,
eating.
The arcade.
And spice
and
is only
cats.
hurting.
Did she ever
I like to enjoy
talk
my
about
food.
me?
You might not like the answer.
Honey,
Soldier 11
Babe.
has never brought you up,
stop it.
but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly
I
vanished
think so,
without trace,
yes.
leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had
You
no
say it's
reason
not the
to
main
show up
focus, but
again.
at the end it still
Trigger.
hurts.
What?
Tell
On
me,
Trigger? I like
you
her
and
character. I also like her design.
would have
We
made
were
the same call,
fascinated by the jiggle.
right?
If I were you...
Like, damn.
Yes.
I
might
don't
have.
like her playstyle that much, though.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Ambi. That's the point. If I were
The
in
jiggle,
your shoes,
yeah.
I would
It's
let Soldier 11 know she was never
extraordinary
betrayed or
jiggle.
abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy.
Ugh.
That evil tech must never resurface again.
I should take a nap at
But
this
before
point.
that-
Damn.
I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Oh.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something?
I mean, you kinda are
Like what?
killing off your taste
Prove
buds
that you can take good care
with
of Soldier
spicy
11.
food, so...
That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Let's not do that. Soggy noodles are terrible. Hi Pandemonia! Welcome! Looks like I've been using a lot of shovels for you. That's right, so we're building it all on the Cunning Heirs account. No! Oh? As of right now, I'm not Ambi of the Cunning Heirs. But you walk, talk, and look like Ambi of the Cunning Heirs, so you must be Ambi of the Cunning Heirs. Well, how can we possibly keep teasing you when you're making a face like that? Jeez, look at you. You're absolutely exhausted. What you need most right now is some sleep. How about it? Wanna sleep on my bed? It's really... She gets the bed? The girl who was on the verge of dying did not? It's objectively very soft. Why do you know that? And I also think it's best if you go get some rest now. Tomorrow. Worry about tomorrow's problems tomorrow. That's what we do when we receive an enormous electric bill anyways. Or maybe you're not ready to sleep just yet. If you'd rather watch a movie to relax, I don't mind keeping you company. Any new arrivals worth watching recently? Wow, I didn't think you'd actually be up for it. Still, I'm just glad you have the energy. After all, I won't be able to finish what's coming next if I don't pull myself together. Oh, what is it? Is it a fight? Pretty much. It's a date. A date? Good night. What? 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 Huslik, welcome, welcome. I didn't see Soldier Lever or Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me where they were headed. They're probably out on a date together, right? A date. Why didn't they take me along? Why should they have to bring you along? Based on my experience, the optimal number of people for a date is no more than 2. Trigger wants to prove me that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 up. Not to mention, Soldier 11 really is one tough cookie. Didn't she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around outside like this? Being able to use all their energy to prioritize stabilizing vital signs, retaining maximum combat effectiveness, that is the most basic requirements of a qualified Silver Company soldier. Ambi, what? You do know that someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want to involve us or not, Will and I are part of this, and we have the right to know. Can I refuse? I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you definitely won't leave me alone. Just like a blockbuster movie, no matter how complete the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. I just don't want to see that sequel. Oh, that's a hard metaphor to follow, but there are some really good sequels out there too. Yeah, and sometimes the second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be surprisingly great. He's a tough cookie and you're a good cookie. Everyone's a good cookie, yes. Yes, yes. Hi, Slick! Now they put them in the same... You confuse them? I mean... I guess? We won't force you. We just hope you know that you're never alone. Oz is right. Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? I remember the first time I met you, Ambi. You were even more naive back then than you are now. But even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners of a bond of trust and share moments that could never be replaced together. Bro, the squats? What squats? Yes, thanks for the reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Cause, yeah, people were spamming it. I blocked them entirely and people were begging to get it back. So I just made them unreasonably expensive. Unreasonably expensive. Please, have me contact Nicole and everyone at the Cunning Hairs, you too. Whoa, is your my saga finally over? Mm-hmm. I have something I want to say to them before it all ends. Nah? Belle? Why is Belle laughing so much? Boom! I call it why I told you Emmy would contact the Cunning Hairs today. Come on, time to cough up my 5,000 daddies. You actually got a right, Belle. And there I was thinking it was premature to just go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. So, you two already contacted everyone at the Cunning Hairs before I asked? Nope, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nekomata should have arrived at 6th Street by now. Well, and I still have to open up the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them by a few? I won't get lost. Thank you so much, really. I'm truly grateful. Ay, ay, ay. Friendship! Hi, Nicole.
Nicole?
Hi.
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan
What do
to
you
make it up to
mean?
me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Not my poor boy Billy!
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cutting hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds.
That's a really long
Finding
time.
a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Okay, thank you, Nicole. Hi, Billy. He's not getting voiced. Of course, he's not getting voiced. I mean, it's so good to finally see you. I was just going to mentally prepare myself to lose you. That's close. I apologize for leaving. Oh, sorry, that's Ambi. I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. I want you to lose me. Well, do my best. How have you been? How have you all been lately? Nico's been ranting about you every day, actually. She's known that you've been crushing off the proxies this whole time. She just thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose, so when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed deep down, she was probably relieved. As for Nekomata, don't be startled. She's been generally really worried about you. Nekomata was worried? About me? Mm-hmm. You may not have been able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we knew the proxies were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy. And she understands that better than almost anyone, just how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. Just yesterday, Nekomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me? Yeah, she even has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you when she sees you again. Is a gift? For me? You look pretty shocked. To be honest, so am I. Really, I can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendships between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands or something like that. Oh, right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch up my paint job with her claws, just like a ball of steel wool on a non-stick pan. Ambi, promise me. Please say that you promised me. I didn't say I promise. I'm sorry, Billy. I'm sorry, Billy. She gets voice. Why not?
Who's there?
Ambi! It's you!
Long time no see.
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You only sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. Alright, to help make you more interesting, Nekomata has a special gift for you. Here you go.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, A doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow, it somehow looked just like our Ambi.
But I don't look like this.
You
It's
do.
exactly like you.
You do,
It's like
yes.
your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
You want me
Is
to
there a
carry it
tracking
and never let it
device
out of
in
my
there?
sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying
One
to
brain
cut
cell,
the
me and
kid
her.
off me?
One brain cell.
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
All right, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Ooh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat.
The hell are macaroon noodles?
But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
Mackerel, not macaron. My gosh. So, someone feels heavy on Ambi's hands. He lowers her head as Nekomata grins. Ambi, just received some information. The person you're looking for is the Lumina Square. There was another woman beside her, and the two were walking toward the riverside. I see, Nicole, thank you. Quick, tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Good girl. Go have fun and remember to come home afterward. Alright, I'm going to Lumina Square. Let me impose on their cute little date. Because why not? Sorry. Coming through, coming through. It taps. There's a fattest cat ever. And the burb. A burb and a kitty cat.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Ambi. I snuck out with her.
She's
Are
embarrassed
you-
again.
Feeling okay?
Don't fetch him the cat. I'm
Are you
allowed to. I
speaking to
have a
me?
chunker myself.
You seem familiar.
It's the
Like I've
first.
seen you somewhere before, but I can't quite remember.
He's sleeping right behind me. I just double checked.
Anby,
Chunky is sleeping behind
does
me.
that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Ambi. Sorry.
That's okay. Maybe
We
it's
really
for the
knew each
better.
other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles.
Oh.
They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security. The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger. The video
A
store
very
manager
romantic
taught me all
date, and we
this.
just imposed on
I'm
it.
just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes, I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's
It's her!
very cute.
It is really cute. Soldier 11 looks confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly. Tight that it almost bursts.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Is
Thanks.
she going in alone? Is that smart?
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
Time to head back now. Be sure not to catch a cold. Let's go back to 6th Street. Hi, Belle. Only back. I mean, it looks like you had a great time. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. I already ate 2 hamburgers. Really? Won't eating 2 hamburgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I'll burn that off overnight. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Wise. He'll be totally psyched for it. You're a terrible sister, Belle. Belle, that was terrible. That was mean. And you're back. Trigger and Soldier 11 are getting ready to call it a night. If there's nothing else you need to do, you should probably turn it in early today, too. Okay, thank you, Wise. Thank you, and Belle, for all you've done for the Cunning Hairs and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the Cunning Hairs. This is a miracle that the Envy of the past would never have dared to imagine. Envy, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just suddenly felt like saying it. Sounds fishy to me. Not at all. Good night, Wise. Good night and goodbye.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
It's Andy.
Is
Just
that her
Andy.
full name?
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my
How's
name?
Sasha?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other.
Aww.
The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand.
You're qualified if you
If it's
produce.
connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Aww. And he recounts everything about Silver Squad, creation, downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
Close. We're getting
I'm
closer.
Not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation, a suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured.
So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess.
Well,
I
she's
saw my
standing here.
squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
I
the
don't know
point,
if you
Hadeen.
guys. Yeah.
Are we humans?
Mm.
I assume you can also issue
What makes you
combat orders
human?
now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
Yeah.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What
Take
do
a
you think?
guess.
It appears you didn't. But if it were me,
Would you have followed their orders?
no. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who
Why
to
do you
hate.
look so grumpy?
If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech,
Hmm.
and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Wise loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Hadeen.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Hadeen. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
That's so
No,
sad.
Ambi. You're being selfish.
Yeah.
I don't accept your apology. I don't.
It's almost midnight.
Ambi.
He closes her eyes. Before it touches Soldier's 11. Soldier 11's fingers tighten, grip on Ambi, digging into their skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11's grip loosens. Her expression turns blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Your name is Soldier 11.
The hell?
Good night.
Holy shit.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually
Never.
something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone.
Anby,
That's what I planned on
please. Ugh, the agony.
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose
Not the
anything
cat.
or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. Take me back in that hollow and help me smash up that weird lab so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free.
Wise.
Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Anby, are you about to head out?